I successfully managed to bring a shotgun into traffic court because I had left it in my bag, which had all my paperwork in it. I opened up the bag in front of the judge, lol. Everyone was cool about it because it wasn't loaded. I did get a $700 fine for wasting an hour of his time though. But the bailiffs and posted security officers got a nice fat safety memo and training seminar for that. Keck. These always crack me up. Not really gun related, but when I was a Fed in before a gay agency, I was a couple rows from the back of the plane and got something out of my just a bag, and my ASP fell out and rolled under the seat to the people behind me, who had a nice laugh when I splained. Not out carrying during this story, but had my gun with me in a hotel room. Be me in Utah looking for work. Be staying at a shitty extended stay hotel in Taylorsville next to off-ramp behind the Utah Department of Workforce Services. Chose hotel because it was cheap as fuck for 2 weeks. Find out after I arrived that people are living there like an apartment. Be chilling in the room, playing Ace Combat 7 after a long day interviewing. Hear commotion and yelling outside. Look out window and see 2 women, one white, one black, boxing in this white dude's car just in front of my room. Black female has an aluminum baseball bat out and was menacing the dude with it. White female screaming at him. Start thinking, am I about to see some dude get domed with a fucking aluminum bat? Think back to Utah CCWL course about justified uses of deadly force in terms of stopping violent felonies. Decide whatever happens isn't really worth being my problem. Females return to their vehicles at this time. Drive through the parking lot, stop and scream at the dude one more time, then leaves. Problem solved itself. Go back to Ace Combat. Only time I ever considered I may have to use my gun. Under Utah law, I'd have been justified. It just really wasn't my problem. Wise choice. This happened to me too. In my apartment with wife. Like 3 a.m., somehow we're still awake. Hear screams out of nowhere. Young black female walking across the lot followed by black male boyfriend. She is screaming, "I'm so done!" over and over. They stop and talk for a little while. Thought it was over. She apparently gets mad again and starts walking back towards their apartment screaming again. Male walks up behind her, must have been faster than last time, grabs her around the neck with his arm like a headlock and pulls her to the ground. I rip open my window to yell something while I try to dial 911. About to go grab my shotgun under the bed and rush out there. Immediately after he pulls her down, he gets up and storms back to the apartment alone. Girl sits there, dazed for a moment. She gets up, dusts herself off, and calmly walks back to the apartment after her man. In conclusion, do not, under any circumstances, get involved in a domestic dispute. She will stand by her man in the end and blame you for anything. Bonus. After it settled down, I realized I never called 911. I'd opened my phone's calculator app and typed in 911 over and over. Wild times in our apartment complex. At night, walking with friend back from a bar. He often carries a shitty 38 special he got from his gramp. We are both mildly intoxicated, passing by an underpass on our way home. Dindu appears from around a corner as we are halfway through the underpass. He points what appears to be a Glock or some shitty Taurus pistol at us. Friend's first instinct was to slap the gun away. Dindu drops the gun in the middle of the street. Pistol goes spinning away in the middle of oncoming traffic. Dindu jumps out after it. Friend rushes me out of the underpass. Last time I saw the Dindu, he was trying to snatch the gun while dodging the cars honking at him. Get home. Get further shit-faced. Friend pukes in my bed. I eat a bag of whatever food seasoning since it was the only thing we had to eat. Sleep on the floor.
That's why I keep on shouting, let her go. Roll on, you Mississippi, roll on. Come on, you lazy steamer, quit your stalling and move along.